Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, blokes and Sheilas. Here we are again, Garage Arts, I think it's around 6:30 at night, and I was just sitting here thinking, just sitting here thinking, boys, it's better than going inside thinking, and I make, there is just no headway there at all. Doesn't matter how nice you are to this woman or how, pleasant you are or whatever. She's just horrible. And I think the more nicer you are to her, the more horrible, she is. But it makes for really hard just ignoring each other. It really does. It's just, she's just horrible, I wanted to go and check on Echo. It's like 6:30 at night, guys. And it's like she still isn't awake. So I'm trying to give her a nudge, and of course the ex-wife is all covered up because I might perv on her, right? I'm a fucking joke. And so I just said, pretty wife. I just said, pretty wife. And she's giving me the hand, go away now, go away now, go away. That's what she says to me, go away, like that. And I just wanted to fucking chin her, because you wouldn't put up with it from anybody else. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only reason I say things like that. I haven't touched her. I wouldn't touch anybody, right? I'm not going to jail for fucking hitting a female, like, fuck, or hitting it, I'd have to be protecting somebody or something like that to that happen. Or someone breaks into the house, then I'll kill them. But otherwise, no. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to chin the attitude, the whole disrespect and the no courtesy, and, it's just, that's what you've got to put up with. So you've got to swallow your tongue, because don't forget, I haven't banged this chick in fucking 5 or 4 months, and she acts like I owe her something, like she walks around with a fucking chin in the air. And I look at it as a total waste. It's just a waste of fucking pussy. It really is. You're going to go through all this fucking shit the next 6 months, because I'm not going anywhere. You're not fucking just going to make my life a living fucking hell and I leave. That would be just too easy, giving into this fucking shit too easily. So fuck you. I get fucking dirty on it. I get fucking I get, so I have to come out and start talking to you again about it. Because you do get fucking dirty. You get, like, fuck you, like fucking just completely unfair the way you go about things. And I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, boys, because my kids are asleep right there, and I thought, no, I'm not saying anything. And I just wanted to share that bit of my heart with you. It's not easy to fucking swallow you, because you do, like, why can't this person just come to the party in fucking some way, and instead it just wants to be just be horrible to you all the time. And just loves the horribleness, doesn't want the niceness. And how do I get stuck with these? How did I get stuck with something? What did I do? I couldn't have done that much fucking wrong. It's come to that time, you know what I mean? Because I just went in there now to try and wake my kid up, because it's fucking 6:30 at night. And if she doesn't get up now, well, you're not going to get her to sleep until fucking 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And these three, the nan's asleep also. I don't know if she's asleep, but the door's closed. So you walk in and all the doors are closed, and you're not welcome in any fucking part of the house whatsoever. So you come back out to the garage again, and it gets you down, man. It does. It works on your soul, gets you fucking down. Because you're not welcome, like there's no family in there. It's not a family atmosphere in any way. That's what I tend to forget. I've got to ignore it. And that's one of the lessons, is trying to ignore it, not letting it into your heart and your head, because it's fucking hard. It's so hard not to fucking, to feel down and fucking to be hurt by it all, because it's, you know what I mean? Like, this is your family and shit. And she just looks at me and says, oh, go away now, go away now, go away. Like, you wouldn't give me 2 seconds of kindness, would you? Not an inch of fucking kindness, like, everything you say to me's got to be fucking nasty, unless you want something done, unless there's a lawn to be mowed, or fucking, but it does not matter how many dishes you clean, or fucking floors you mop, or fucking vacuuming, none of that matters. None of that. The woman has zero respect and zero courtesy for me. But I can't be the same way. I can't be that rude. I can't talk to someone that way and just be nasty like that. And don't forget, boys, what is this? It happened December 8th. I don't even know what date it is, but this woman is still harking on that you yelled at me and whatever. And that was from then. And then when I got that smoothed over, she brings something up from, when I first met her or some shit. I fucking didn't even know what she was talking about. So I just thought to myself, you can't win here. She's got all the balls lined up and she knows exactly what she's... So what you're making an idiot out of yourself. Just fucking walk away from this fucking woman. You may love her and shit, but this is just wrong. Fucking, it's just a shame. And the thing is, boys, what makes my heart break is that the next bloke won't have this problem. He won't have any of this bullshit from this woman. You know what I mean? And that's what fucking sucks. You know what I mean? You got no idea, guys. I did not get to shag my own wife. You know what I mean? Sorry I keep on saying that in every video, but if you're married, you'd understand what I'm talking about, okay? There's an actual lawful term for it when your spouse withholds sex and withholds love, and over a long period of time, it's that. And the next bloke won't have that problem. He won't have that problem. She'll be bouncing on that carousel like there's no tomorrow. But you wouldn't have done that for your husband. There's no fucking chance you would have done any of that for your husband, the bloke that actually married you. So, I don't know, man. Fucking, I just come back out to me masks, okay? That's... And I don't really want to be out in my masks all the fucking time, man, because it's taking the joy away from them. It's taking the joy away of doing them, all right? Being out here all the time. But it's a pretty quiet house in there, man. It's fucking pitch black dark. You don't believe me, right? Yeah, watch. See, man? Pitch black dark. Right, so you're getting shut out. Everyone's still asleep at 6:30 at night. What a fucking joke. But anyway, my daughter was asleep, which is just not good. Okay, she shouldn't be asleep at this time of night. Okay, so there's no, and I want to try and raise my daughter, and I try and talk to her about it, and it's just overridden. It does not matter what I say. I'm there to basically babysit. That's what I'm there to do. I'm there to basically babysit Echo in between, whatever she wants to do. And that's basically how you end up feeling, is like a babysitter. You have no intake in anything or anything like that. Her dinners that you cook, she won't eat because Mum doesn't eat it and Nan won't eat it. So like a spaghetti or something like that you might cook up, like a meat and veg meal or something like that. She won't eat it. She won't eat a single thing on the plate. Been there, done that, been through all of it. So what I did go down tonight is I bought some Chinese food, rice, special fried rice and a meat. Oh, she won't eat any of the meat dish, but maybe she'll have some of the rice. So when she wakes up, I'll give her some of the rice. But I very much doubt whether she'll have that either. They've got their own particular thing going on. So, I don't know, guys. Gosh, how did I get to this point? What the fuck happened here? Far out, man. And the thing was, if I hadn't have put my foot down the way I did, I wouldn't have known any of this. I wouldn't have known it, how she really felt. Like she already told me she hated the whole marriage and, hated, the whole thing, rah, rah. And then I'm thinking to myself, but you love the country and you love Centrelink. You fucking love being here, right? You want to live here, right? But, I'm this, and this. The guy that actually, bring you here and fucking did it all. And I'm the worst bloke in the world, And it's a shame because I fucking didn't get to shag my own wife. Fuck, I complain to myself about that a lot. I really do. You got no idea, guys, how many times I tried to fucking touch my wife or grab my wife, kiss my wife and just get kicked and punched and pushed. Fucking, you got no idea. Like, to get me initially out of the bed, the marital bed, what she would do is sleep right next door to me and tell me to move over. And so I'd be moving over. She'd say, move over more, and I'd move over. It'd be right on the edge of the fucking bed, and she's telling me to move over more. So I'd get up, sit up, and I'd look over, and there's 6 feet of room behind her. So she's deliberately pushing me off the bed. and I wouldn't be able to use her doona. Like, we wouldn't use one doona, we use two doonas, because she doesn't want to sleep underneath my doona, so I don't touch her. I'm married to this woman, right? I mean, you got no idea the fucking bullshit I had to go through. It's fucking full on. And then my sister coming to visit, she still harks on about it. My sister's birthday was the other day, right? And Echo's birthday was a couple of days afterwards, but she was in China. So I had got 2 weeks or 3 weeks left before Echo come back. So I went and bought my sister a present and sent it off to America to her, and what she wanted, a tea set, sent it off to her. So the ex-wife, at the time I was a wife, finds out about it, and fuck, you got no idea, mate. The shit has hit the fucking wall. I mean, my kid is not even in the country, and you're complaining about presents that you don't see sitting on the floor. What a fucking joke. Like, seriously, for me, I was so offended. I was so fucking offended that you could have the gall to tell me that I have to ask you before I spend my own money on a present for my own sister. I have to ask her first. And of course she would have said no. Because anybody that's telling you they have to ask them first is telling you the guy is no, okay? Because you got to ask them first. So fuck that shit, man. I had a huge argument over my sister for that, with her about it, and because I'm not backing down when it comes to my sister. I'm sorry, man. That's just the one thing in my life I'm not fucking backing down from, and I got into a lot of trouble over it. Well, I never got pussy. Basically, that's the only trouble I had. I never got fucking laid. So yeah. That sucks. And I mean, it really, really sucks. And the last time I was licking that biscuit, boys, I look up and she's on her fucking telephone. I bring that up to her the other day. And she said, it only happened once. I said, fucking only once. Yeah, how many times did you want it to happen? Before it actually matters. Like, once is enough, okay? It obviously shows you have no interest in your fucking own husband. Your own husband, who is sitting here waiting for you for 2 months. Now, by saying what I've said to her, that's going over the limit. That's going too far. You are going too far. You're talking too many things that she doesn't want to hear. And that's when the claws come out. And then you're told that you're, being abusive, and you're raising your voice. You haven't raised your voice at all. You haven't, but then when you're told you are, then you start to raise your voice because you've already been accused of it. So you fall into it. So be careful, boys. Because what I just experienced wasn't nice, just having her dismiss me like fucking nothing, it's not time to come and babysit yet. And the woman's just sitting in bed, just laying in bed watching her fucking phone. That's her phone. She's married to a phone. That's it. Married to a fucking phone. And it's a shame. It really is, because it's 6:30 at night, and you're still on your bed. I haven't laid on the bed, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many times a day you lay on your bed and have a fucking little lie down, but I don't spend the day in bed like every fucking day. Like, I don't spend the day in bed at all. I mean, this woman won't let me sleep past 8 o'clock. She calls me lazy if I sleep past 8 o'clock. She calls me lazy, and yet, at the same time, she doesn't move out of the bed. So that's what I'm dealing with. It'd be a lot easier if you're getting laid. It would be a lot easier if you're getting laid. But because you're not getting laid, boys, you got to go and have a tug, right? You got to go and have a toss. You got to go and fucking get the levy out. You got to go and get the full U-porn fucking happening, get the Vaseline going, get the fucking porno rags out. I don't give a fuck, man. But unload, completely unload. Unless you've got a chick on the side or whatever, but just completely unload. And then, I'll tell you what, all the memory and all the fucking bullshit goes with the tissue. You fucking throw it away, man. You throw away all those urges and fucking, you get dirty again, you just throw it away in the tissue. That's what happens. It sucks. Because I actually do love her. So it's a shame. I've got to fucking, channel out all the time. Because that's my kid. And so I've got another, I think, a month and a half before they leave, okay? And then they leave for 2 months. So I'll get 2 months alone, where I don't even have to think about her, because I don't hear from them a lot when they're in China, man. Even when I was married to her, it was only once or twice a week. I got a fucking phone call, so I could see my daughter through WeChat. So, yeah, they got their own world going on over there, boys. And God knows what the fuck's going on. I hit her up with fucking, where were you when I tried calling you? You went over the other town with your girlfriend, you stayed there, and I tried calling you heaps of times through WeChat. It didn't get through, and the only time I got through was the next day. Rah, rah. Oh, I didn't do anything. Rah, yeah, I don't. Well, look, that's where I'm at. Okay, and that happened twice. You went away twice with your girlfriend, right? So I don't want to hear you. I don't want to fucking, because wouldn't it be a fucking crime, boys? Wouldn't it be a fucking crime if the wife that you love is actually getting banged by another bloke, right? While she's actually telling you no, while she's saving that pussy for him. Wouldn't that be a fucking crime? But it wouldn't be surprising, would it, boys? That you could marry somebody and they will be with you and they won't sleep with you or bang you or fucking suck you or kiss you, nothing. But they'll fucking mate once that, but it's all on when it's fucking with another bloke. Like, what a crime. What a fucking thing to think about. So be glad, boys, I don't sit in a dark room in there and think about things, because I don't think about anything. Good luck to him. Fucking, I hope he's getting more than what I was. And he'll only fall into the same trap that I was. So, but at least my little daughter, okay, we got little Echo. She's still crashed out, man. Fucking crashed out, 6:30 at night, boys. Anyway, I suppose I've spoken my grievance. I'll have a cigarette and go and make a cup of tea and just take deep breaths all the time. Okay, just because they're really nasty and they're fucking just cunty fucking natures, just nasty, okay? And sometimes you've got to have a deep breath and just walk away and, if you need to, go and have a cry in the fucking garage or out the back somewhere, but don't tell them or show them you're fucking crying or whatever. And that's how you've got to do it. You've got to play it that way. You've got to walk away and, whatever you feel, just fucking hide it from them, because they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Okay, to them you're a weak cunt. Okay, you didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I had a bloke tell me, oh, you should have just taken her, mate. I fucking nudged this woman so many times on so many different occasions, and every time I got punched, I got kicked, I got fucking, you got no idea. I mean, I got physically fucking kicked, and all I did is try and grab my wife on the ass while she's in her bed. I mean, I want to fuck me wife. Like, John, it's supposed to be a crime now. It's supposed to be a fucking crime, mate, wanting to bang your own wife. Like, fucking joke. Like, loves having a pussy licked, man, but won't fucking return the favour. Like, oh, man, I've had years of that, man. I'm fucking tired of that shit too. Tired of that, man. Anyway, I honestly wish it had worked out a lot differently. I honestly wish you'd just... Anyway, be a wife, all right? Because I'm supposed to be this big bad bloke, and I don't feel like I'm a big bad bloke at all. I just feel like I'm a frustrated fucking husband who's been totally fucking played, and, I have to get over it, So, it really sucks. Fuck. I've got a beautiful little daughter and shit, and she won't come to the budge at all. Won't come to the budge at all, mate. She's just rude and nasty to me. So it goes to show it doesn't matter how nice you are or how much fucking things you do around the house or whatever. It's got nothing to do with it. All right. So whether it's been serviced by another alpha male, I've got no idea. As guys keep calling me a better male cuck and all that fucking shit. You got name tags for everything. Look, man, you can try and demand from your wife, you can try and demand from your fucking girlfriend, and then after you've done that, let me know how you fucking went, alright? Let me know how you went by picking her phone up and throwing it against the wall. Let me know how that worked out for you. Let me know how you demanding fucking sex worked out for you, alright? Because it sure as fuck didn't work out for me, but it didn't work out for me being a nice guy either. I swear to God, it didn't work out that way either. I mean, it really didn't. Doesn't matter how much you vacuum or clean or fucking how much money you got or whatever. If they don't love you, they don't love you. It's as simple as that. You got to fucking, you got to swallow it, man, and come out. And if you're upset, you have a cry. Fucking just don't let them know about it. And if you got to deal with shit, you got to deal with it. That's just how life is. It's just fucking how life is. Some people go through life and they're fucking got to fly because they're all blessed, right? Everyone's fucking happy. Damn. I wish. That'd be great, eh? All right, that's it. I just wanted to share my grievance with you because I went in there to try and wake my kid up and I got the dismissed and I just hated it. Just hate being treated that way. Anyway, does my head in can't get a bit of kindness out of this woman at all, and it really just does my head in. Because, you complain about I'm abusive, okay, then I'll get back to how I was before and see how that works out for me. Anyway, I'll just spend my time with you boys out in the garage. All right, see you, boys.